Hey, Pajama Grandma, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And I just wanted to pop on Facebook Live and continue the demo that I started the other day of sharing a lead magnet or sharing a free funnel with people. And I hope if you're hearing this, you know what a funnel is. It's just an automated sales process. It's a way to take your best salesperson, you probably for your business, and automate you and put you online so that you can be attracting your ideal customers to you on autopilot 24/7. And we created a really ugly one of that. I think it was probably Friday or Saturday of last week. I did that and did a quick demo of it. And I did a slow demo, which took about 43 minutes. And then I did a quick one, which was about 14 or 15 minutes. And today I want to go through somebody who actually followed through and did an amazing job creating his own funnel and creating a share funnel. And so we're going to go through, and I got his share funnel, and we're going to customize his share funnel so you can see how powerful it is to grab that share funnel and then customize it and put it to work in your business or collecting and attracting your ideal customers to you. You can do this as soon as you have something of value to offer people. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to have any other fancy stuff created before you can go out and start helping people, building your business and creating a name and a reputation for yourself. Now, the caveat is you have to be able to do something for people. You have to know how to do something that you can offer your ideal target audience, or you can teach people. If you don't have anything, then you might be struggling a little bit. Then you could always offer affiliate products, and you can use this same strategy for building your own client base, your own customer base, your own list or gathering or tribe of people that will be attracted to you, and you can start to communicate with them and build relationships with them, because business is all about relationships. It's all about working with people that we know, like, and trust. And you do that by attracting the people that want to work with you and kind of repelling the ones that don't, or the ones that don't and shouldn't be working with you. They won't even notice you. If you're wanting to work with, now, for example, I want to attract business women that have been in business for probably a year or more, or at least been trying to get their business off the ground for a year or more, but they've already made that leap and they've made the decision to say, yes, I have my own business and it's super successful, or I have my own business and I want it to be more successful, but I'm not convincing them that they need to leave their corporate job or they need to leave whatever job, or they can, be a stay-at-home mom entrepreneur. I'm not convincing anybody that they should start a business. Now, I will say 100%, I think everyone in this country should have their own business, at least a side business that they're running while they have their job, because jobs are not guaranteed. I always had really, really good jobs in corporate America, but after about the third or fourth layoff, you start to think, the world has changed, and the world is even more different now than it was when I left corporate America in 2004. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to switch screens and go to my ClickFunnels account, and I'm actually going to back out of this because I started doing it, and I'm like, why would I do this without going ahead and teaching people and demonstrating what I'm doing, so that if you get one of these share funnels, you know exactly what to do with it. So I'm going to back all the way back out of, I'm not going to leave my ClickFunnels account altogether, but I'm going to go back to where I'd find the share funnel. Of course, it's going to be at the bottom of my massive quantity of funnels, because it means I need my magnifying glass to find it. Here it is. I think I just went by it. So the share funnel will show up in your account. Hopefully you don't have as many funnels as I do when the share funnel gets there. Maybe I shouldn't have backed out. If I could remember the name of it, I would have just searched for it. This is the boring way I start my videos, to see if I can make people go away and not watch it. I could show you the one I did yesterday. I did a short demo on that, though, so we don't need to repeat that. I took it out of the shared funnel category, of course. You know what? I did put it under business, though, I think. So let's see. That's the original 6 funnels. I don't want to hear anybody complaining about they have a hard time doing things on ClickFunnels, because if you got two good eyes, you're light years ahead of me. I go ahead and use my magnifying glass for pretty much everything. All right, must be way at the top. You know you have too many funnels in your account when you cannot find the one you're looking for and you were just in it. It should actually be right at the top of my list because I was just in it. Yep, there it is. I forgot I renamed it. And I was looking for a 2-page funnel. So then you just click the little check mark and then you can go in and start editing the funnel. And the reason I wanted to use his share funnel and demonstrate it is because I think if you like it and you see how easy it is to customize and make your own, you will go, and I'll put a link below to his funnel, and you will go check out what he's done and get a copy of his share funnel to help support him in his efforts to grow his business. Let's take a look at the first page. The first page is a survey. I love this. And I already changed the headline, but you would go in and you would change this attention to whatever your target audience is. Mine, for example, and I would just type in women business owners because that's who I'm going after with this particular funnel. And then my question isn't quite right. I think this, what's most important to supersize your business? And I changed it down here to what do you need most right now to supersize your business? And maybe I would just say something about, I don't know, we need a catchier headline like that. Time to supersize your business or ready to supersize your business. I don't know if that's great or not, but we're going to change the headline. Then in order to change this question, because you're going to want to put your own question in there. He has a real estate funnel, so you can see I haven't changed the icons yet. As I was doing it, I'm like, no, I need to show people how to do this. So we're going to click on this. Well, we're going to try to click on the survey element. Oh, that's the headline. Don't want that one. And then it's going to open. The survey element in ClickFunnels is still in beta, but it works fine. I've been using it for, I think, a year. So go ahead and hit edit survey. Then we're going to click on the question because we want to type in. If you want to change the question, you type in your question right here. So my question is, what do you need most right now to supersize your business? But what would yours be? If you're going after dentists, for example, your question might be, what is your most pressing concern about your dental practice? Or what do you, I don't know what the question is for a dentist. Dentists are outside of my market, but you want to get at what is their biggest question, their most burning desire. What do they need help with the most? And then you're going to make up 4 categories of things that they might need help with the most. And those are going to be your survey for the front page. It's not so much about the answer and them doing the survey. The purpose of this being the first page of your magnet or your lead magnet, or you're getting customers to come to you, is to get them to interact and engage with you. So it's all about stopping them in their tracks and getting their attention. If you think about all the Facebook surveys, I actually answered one today, and I haven't done one for months, but it was hilarious. It was about, oh, I know, I'm going to swear. It was about how big of an asshole are you? And I thought it was funny. So I clicked on it and I did the little survey, and all it does is scans your picture and then decides based on your picture if you're an a-hole or not, or what percentage of an a-hole you are. And I think mine was minus 37. So I figured they didn't know me very well, because I'm definitely more than minus 37% of whatever people would want to call me. Sometimes mostly I irritate my family, but other people find me irritating as well. And that's awesome because they're the people that shouldn't work with me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to think of what is the question we want to ask them the most. And when you know your target market really well, when you know who you're going to go after, when you know who you want to serve, eventually, even if you haven't started serving them yet, you know what their biggest questions and concerns and problems are. And so you know what to put in here for the answers. So I put in more customers coming to us, or coming to, I guess it could say coming to my business. Let's do that. Instead of us, coming to my business, make it a little more personal. Better and more resources, human help, financial, raw materials, tools, etc. If anybody has any comments and would like to help me do this, I would love that. To be able to work less hours, because almost every business owner I know wants to work less hours. to automate as much as possible, because that would help them supersize their business. And then you can add more answers if you want, but it gets pretty crowded. So I'm going to say stick with 4, because again, the purpose of this page is just to garner engagement, get people saying yes, even if it's subconsciously by answering a question. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to change these pictures. So we just click on the pictures, and I might be in trouble thinking about what I've got in my images, but we'll take a look. Maybe it's going to let me. I've mentioned I live out in the country, and so sometimes my internet is a little bit iffy at best. Should probably turn off my other computer, because that would stop. Oh, I've got a dog right here. Stop taking all my bandwidth. Let's just pause this. I like to have quiet, soothing music in the background while I build funnels and while I do Facebook Live. Actually, it's the first time I've ever had that on, but it just happens to be on today. Okay, we need pictures. What's going on? I haven't named or tagged any of my pictures. Shame on me, because I've got 8 pages of graphics in here. None of them are named or tagged anything that makes any sense. Or I could use this awesome search feature that ClickFunnels has built in for us. So what I would like to suggest is that as you add graphics to your library, you actually tag them with meaningful names. My library is so full, we're going to cheat. We're going to go find another picture. And what was the first one? More customers. So let's say automatic customers. I don't think it's going to have anything. Oh, so let's just try customers. I just want a crowd of people. That would make a good graphic. Let's see what we got. I like this Pixabay feature because it's quick and easy and it's free graphics, so we can use them. I don't want a sale. Bunny rabbits, really? I would like something attention-getting. Again, I need the magnifying glass to even see what any of these look like. I guess woman business owner, the girl cartoon's kind of cute. I want it to be kind of generic for all types of businesses, though, not just those people. I guess they could be customers. I like the little rocks, like our customers are rocks. I didn't say this would be a great demo, did I? All right, let's use the shopping cartoon just because it's quick and easy. And you can go in and change these anytime. All right, better and more resources. Let's find a picture for that. Again, for some reason, this is so slow. We're just going to search Pixabay and find another picture. So let's type in, what did I say, money, help, employees. I don't think that that's going to bring me up anything good. What says resources to you guys? Usually money does. But I want it to be more of a, human resources. We need better team members and a talented team of people. We also need, resources can be anything. It can be tools or software or people or money or, find ability to and access to funds. Yeah, it's pretty funny to have to sit and do, I kind of like this one, help. I don't know what else it says. But we'll put that one. And yep, this is exactly how I choose my graphics. To be able to work less hours. So maybe somebody on a beach. Let's try work less. I don't know that that'll give us anything. Yes, it did. A house. Why do we want a house? And a beer? Is that a beer? Yeah, I don't think going to the moon has anything to do with working less, do you? Let's put relax or something. Or free time. I bet there's a beach picture or something we can use here. And since it's geared toward women business owners, I probably want pictures of women on the beach, right? An empty boat, that just looks like drowning to me. Not sure that's the message I want to get across. Don't want any couple things because not everyone's a couple. Yeah, that would just depress me. How about, I guess girl on the beach is going to win, but let's see. Ooh, I like that relaxing lady. She's a bride. I don't think we want a bride. I can't tell if that's a lady with the socks. Maybe we'll go lady with the socks. It's either lady with the socks or the lady on the beach. So let's go lady with the socks for right now. Again, I can always test and change these. And automation, I want something, fancy and technical looking for this. But again, it doesn't matter so much. It's just a way of getting attention. I actually have a picture I really like for that, but it's kind of like a surveillance TV screen thing, and I'm not sure that's what I'm going for here. So again, what would appeal to women who are thinking, hey, I need to automate some of these processes and procedures for my business so that I can free up resources like mine, mostly me, my time. I don't know, what says automation? It'd be nice if one of these were women's hands instead of all men. Not that I'm picking on men, but let's be honest. There's still a lot of male domination in the world of business. So we're going to pick something generic that doesn't have a guy's hand in it, which they pretty much all do. Super irritating. Because women don't push screens at all either. All right, because of that, we're going to use this little robot dude. Because I don't want a guy in it. Personal prejudice, but it's geared toward women, so I want women-oriented things. And if I was really being sharp, I would actually turn this picture facing the other direction. But since I don't have that capability, and I certainly couldn't do it quickly here, I am just going to keep this as is. So I'm going to close the survey. I'm going to save my work. I always save my work a lot because I hate losing my work. And I'm going to check this and see, give me the answer. And I'm not going to say, give me the answer. I'm going to say, well, give me the answer. I guess that is fine for this. And then we're going to go down to our footer. We're going to change and put in our own information. So the name of our business versus the share funnel. And normally when I do a share funnel, I would take out all of the specific information for my company, but I did not teach this person to do that, so they didn't do it. So, and I'm going to call this supersize. This is when the magnifying glass comes in really handy. I'm going to call it supersize your business. And that is supersizebusiness.com. And you can put whatever you want in your footers. And so I like to put the copyright notice and my supersized business. Now I'm going to change probably the colors of this because they're awesome for real estate. And they're, I believe, one of the real estate agency's colors, but they're not necessarily the colors I want to use. But for right now, I could show you how to do that, but let's look at the other couple pages of the funnel because we're going to go in and we're going to change these. Oh, I should show you a couple other things first. Let's go back to the beginning and we can do it from here. The first thing I do is I go to the settings tab, and whenever I get a share funnel, I go to the settings tab and I generally clone the funnel and I work off the clones so I don't mess up the one that somebody was kind enough to share with me. So the first thing I did was I cloned this funnel. And then the second thing I did was I went in and I changed the name. You want to change the name of the funnel, you change it here in this name bar, and then it changes it up here on the header of your working page. Dashboard, I guess it's probably called. And then if you want, you can add a group tag. I put it in my business group. But again, like my photos, I have not done a terrific job of naming and grouping my work on ClickFunnels. learn from my mistake. And then I went and I selected one of my custom domains. You can click on if you have any domains, or you can register a new domain. ClickFunnels has brought that in-house, and it is so much easier to register domains now through ClickFunnels and just get one. Whenever I'm working with a new team, part of what we do right off the bat is we brainstorm what domain name makes sense with the product that they're creating and what they're trying to do. I help them build a lot of webinars, and we do a lot of those things. And so one of the things we'll be doing is, as we're creating and going through and questioning, we come up with good ideas for domain names and just pop in. And I registered the last one I did for a group. We were sitting there talking mid-sentence, and I'm like, stop. And I went and registered the domain name while we were sitting there, and I registered it right through ClickFunnels, and we got it. So I recommend that you do that. I like using custom domains, but don't let that stop you. You don't have to. If you've got a ClickFunnels account, if you're in ClickFunnels, even if it's the 14-day free trial, guess what? You've already got a domain. You can go live online in the 20 minutes or so that it takes you to customize this. You can have your lead getting, customer getting funnel up and running without having to have a custom domain. But if you have one, this is where you change it. And since I already have something on my supersizebusiness.com, I had to use one of my other domains. So I just used Supersize Bootcamp, because when I was going through ClickFunnels certification, I was going to do something with either stress or supersizing your business. I've had the supersizing your business idea for at least a decade. And I've had that domain for more than a decade. And I just never did anything with it because I didn't know how. It was too hard before I learned how to use ClickFunnels. So that's what you do. And then the rest of this is for other things. If you want to change your path, you can change your path, which I would, because on this share funnel, it comes in with a different name. And so I just made it match what I've titled this funnel. If you don't have a SendGrid, you have to set up a SendGrid account. I happen to have SendGrid and Actionetics MD already in my account. And then Favicon URL. I'm not sure what one is being used here. So I'm going to delete that out, because I think that came with the shared funnel. Whenever you share a funnel in the marketplace, if you are selling a funnel, we have to clean all this stuff out. You have to clean up the funnel and take out all the customized stuff for your funnel before you share it. But when you're just sharing one on your own, you don't necessarily have to do that. So you have to know to go in and take these things out. Otherwise, the person's information that you got the share funnel from is still going to be in the funnel, and you don't necessarily want that. So we need to remember to go down here and save. Way at the bottom of the page, save and update your settings. And then again, we've pretty much done the first page customization except for the colors. And then we're going to go into the squeeze page part of it. And I love his headline on this. And some people might be offended. If you are, cover your eyes and plug your ears. And again, he said from his research, the biggest problem his real estate targeted people have is that they get really bad leads online, or they get really bad leads, and they're still cold calling and doing a lot of different things in his real estate office that his peers think suck. So afraid of getting stuck with an agent that sucks is what he came up with for the agents that he's offering this funnel to. So again, we're going to change the attention to attention women business owners, if I could spell women. And we need a headline. I need a headline then for them. Now, the thing is with women business owners, they have all different types of businesses. So if I'm trying to write something, this is for me to collect and get women business owners contacting me. So I'm approaching that from a different standpoint than the share funnel that I will create for them that they can use to attract, that they will use to attract people into their business. So I'm attracting women business owners into my business. But how he wrote this is he wrote this for the agents because he's going after real estate agents. He wrote this share funnel for them to attract their ideal customers. So their ideal customers are people listing their house with them. So what is the person listing their house's biggest fear? Well, it's that they're going to get an agent that's the pits and they don't do anything for them, and they make them drop. They try to make them drop their price. They don't sell their house in the time frame they want, yada, yada, yada. But all of that stems from having an agent that isn't right for you, or the person that is looking to sell their home. So that's why he used this as his headline for the real estate agents that he's giving this share funnel to. I know it sounds a little complicated, but once you think through it and talk through it, it's actually really simple and quite brilliant a strategy for, number one, attracting the customers that you want to work with, and then giving them something of huge value that will help them in whatever it is that they're trying to do. Now, this only really works if you're helping. You can make it work for anything. I'm going to take that back. You can make it work for anything. So now I'm attracting women business owners. These women business owners, I could and should probably narrow my search down and say, okay, what type women business owners do I ideally want to help? Well, I can help all different types of women business owners, of course, and I can actually help men too. But I've decided women business owners for the purpose of this demonstration. So what is the biggest concern? And that's part of why I did the survey on the back for women business owners. Now, from my experience, excuse me, my experience as a woman business owner, which I was for over 3 decades, well, it was all of those things, which is why it was easy to come up with those criteria. But in the end of my manufacturing business, my biggest challenge was getting enough qualified help. But I don't know if that's business owners' biggest challenge now. But how I want to present this is their biggest challenge, and I'm doing this strategically. I want to present it that their biggest challenge is getting more customers to their business. And I can argue that any business, there's only 3 ways to really make more money and grow a business. And there's a lot of fancy strategies and methods and tools and tactics around all that people sell us. But bottom line is you have to get new customers coming into your business. You have to sell more to your existing customers, or you have to get your existing customers coming back more often. That is really the only way to grow and supersize a business. So I want to strategically position this so that their biggest desire is to get more customers coming to their business automatically or on autopilot. And I know some people have a problem with the word autopilot, but I'll tell you what, I love automation. I love automatic. I love systems and tools that I can hook together and have things happen automatically in my businesses so that I don't have to do them. If my fantasy is to have someone invent a floor that will clean itself. You push a button, the floor turns over and it gets all scrubbed from the bottom, and you push a button and it flips back over and it's clean and shiny. That is actually my fantasy product because I don't like housework. So more time, more energy, things automatic. So if I can get customers coming to me automatically, that is the holy grail for me. And with the system I'm showing you right now, you can absolutely positively show people how to do this and get them to get customers coming to them. It's just a matter of offering them something that they want, something that helps them solve their biggest problem, and then communicating that to them in a way that attracts them to you. So we are going to create a headline that is basically about them getting customers on autopilot. And I'm going to probably say something about I didn't want that to be read. Want customers coming. I like to say beating a path to your door, but everybody doesn't want customers beating a path to their door. Let's see, we're going to have to do some changing of like bold and unbold. I might add a sub-headline. I've got an idea. Want customers coming to I don't know if y'all know what I'm doing. I guess when it comes to editing and things, I like to think everybody knows how to do this. I didn't bold it. That was silly. Kind of funny, but silly. So we highlight and then we hit the big B. That's how we bold stuff. Want customers coming to your business on autopilot. And I'm going to add a little sub headline here. And then I'm going to change the color because I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but these two reds are a different color. I don't know if this does anything for it. Let's go. I don't know what colors I'm going to use yet for this. So let's just do blue. That's not really Facebook blue, but we'll use it. And then we're going to go back in here and have to bold this because I didn't bold it. I don't know if I like that or not. It doesn't really matter. Again, okay, so we now have at least 3 different reds on this page. So I'm definitely going to be changing that. But the cool thing is this funnel's almost done. With respect to, I can just go in and change these colors. We've already got the email field in. And then give me this scoop and avoid this costly mistake. I'm going to take this off because I don't think that there's a costly mistake. Or you could say and avoid, wasting your time and energy. If you want to have a subheadline, that's where you would put it on. And again, I'm not going to change the colors on this right now. I just want to show you the critical things that you want to change. The next thing you want to do is you have to link this to something. You have to set the action for this button. So setting the action for this button, in this instance, we're going to actually hook this up to our share funnel. Now, we don't have our share funnel created yet, but that is where the link will go. Oh, this one says go to the next step in the funnel. Yes, never mind what I just said. That's for the next page. So give me the inside scoop. Is that what we want this to say? Or something like, let's see, want customers coming to your business on autopilot. Secret, fastest way to supersize your business. I don't like give me the inside scoop. Let's say, I want to say spill the beans now, but it doesn't seem appropriate. I mean, it's something I would say, but I don't know that that is something that would attract other women business owners. Maybe give me the secret now, or show me how, or I want to know. Let's say yes. I want to know now. Again, you have to know what's right for your market and exactly what you want to say. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, these reds are driving me nuts. I don't care if they're different, but they have to not clash with one another. And I don't care what red it is. They need to all be the same for my eyes on this page. And those were all different and driving me crazy. So now they should all at least be the same red. Don't necessarily love that red. It's kind of too orangey for me. And I'm not necessarily going to stick with that color on the headlines and everything, but it's good enough for right now. I might actually get rid of a little of this space because I put that subheadline in, but for right now, save. And the other thing I want to show you is we want to make sure that we're checking our settings. Now, we don't need an integration on this page, but we do need to check our SEO and our metadata. We want to make sure we change this to what we're giving and what we're saying so that when it shows up, if we post it somewhere, it makes sense. We always want to change our SEO metadata. So this is women business owners, supersize your business. pretty boring, but you get the idea. And then what is this about? Well, we want to, and I don't know that women business owners know what lead generation is. They might. People are getting more sophisticated, but they also might not. But let's say free 24/7 sales person, because it's for women. That's not really a 24/7 salesperson, so let's not say that. Let's take out real estate. How about free secret method to get awesome customers after? So women business owners, female entrepreneurs, I don't know. And your name goes here. Grandma. And we pick an image that speaks to our target audience. So I don't know. I'm actually just going to pick this lady for expeditiousness, for quick purposes. And then that would be the, oh, I don't love her, but that's fine. She looks like a woman business owner. She totally doesn't go with the red. So I might want to pick something else. I actually like, and I couldn't find it the other day. So I grabbed this Wonder Woman as I was doing a demo, and that is just horrible. But somewhere, and actually my pictures are loading, so that's fun. But somewhere in this mess of all these pictures, I've got this little superhero Wonder Woman type lady. And on my computer, I have a ton of graphics, but I don't want to upload them all. It takes forever with the speed of my upload. And this I know is the wrong page. Like I said, I've got 8 pages in here of graphics. I don't know how many are on each. Oh, I have 270 images. 270 images with no labels or tags makes for a mess. I don't know where Superwoman is, but I do like that graphic. These are all images I purchased. Oh, I have 357 images. Never mind. Here she is. We'll use this one. I like this one. And it's a businesswoman. I used her when I was looking at stress. Now, I don't think that went in there, so we're going to check that. It looks like it's going in there, but I want to make sure, because I didn't save this. Yep, there she is. So now the first thing we're going to do is save our work. And then for right now, we're going to leave this page and go check our final page. But we shouldn't leave before we're done saving. These demos take me way longer than I ever think they're going to. Video sales page. This is a simple 3-page funnel only because we put the quiz in front of it. You don't have to have that. You can, if you have an intriguing enough curiosity-based headline that'll stop people in their tracks, you can go ahead and just use that. We're going to go ahead and edit this page. And again, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to edit this attention. And this is again written for a person selling their house. So this we're going to say, and we can change this a lot, but I'm going to keep it simple and go with something like this. How about my secret weapon to getting customers beating? And again, I don't love the color of this font because it doesn't really go with anything else we've been doing, but that's because we did all red before. So I don't know what my colors are going to be. I'd have to spend some time designing and deciding what colors I wanted. So let's just go with black. I don't see black. So then sometimes I just go down here and I type black. Sometimes that works. I love that that works. So there's black. I like black. I like black and red. I am going to change, and I'm going to actually shoot a little video and put it in here, and I'm just going to put the YouTube link here. This is, again, the person that shares the funnel video, and so I'm going to take that out and delete it. And I could just pop over. Oh, I don't even need to pop over. Guess what? I share all of my videos in a document as I build them because I'm the queen of content these days. So I have got 107 pages of links. So let's see, what did I do today? I'm going to share something short. I've probably got something about customers on autopilot, but I'm not going to use that. Let's just take Pajama Grandma because I know this is a short video of today, and it's actually got this same hairdo on it. So I'm going to Control C this. This is just a YouTube link of a video I made earlier today. I'm just going to use that as filler for right now and plug that into this so that I've got something that's actually, oh, come on. So I've got something that's actually me. Again, I'm going to save this and cough at everyone because there's, I don't know. I don't have allergies. I don't have allergies. I don't have allergies. But I do get a tickly throat. Again, I like the way this red and blue ties together. So you can leave that if you want, or you can change it. You can change all of these colors and all of this and make it just for you. I actually want to bold a few more words in this because I think we want to highlight so that for the skimmers, they can just read the words they want. And of course, I need an exclamation point. And maybe a cough drop. All right, so what are we looking at here? Save. I actually like the Get Your Secret Weapon Now. Again, this red is different. So I could go in and change all that if I want. I don't know that it's essential, but I'm probably not going to stick with the red anyway. I'm probably going to actually, I hate to say it, but I'm probably going to go with a pink of some sort because, or purple. For some reason, my granddaughter's convinced me that purple, it's her favorite color, so it should be my favorite color too. Although it's not. But I love her, so maybe I will go with purple. Again, we're going to change our footer. I like a brighter, bolder color. Personal preference. All of this boils down to testing and personal preference. Bottom line is, it doesn't matter if I like a color or not. The only thing that matters is if my ideal customers like this color or not. And I think I spent too many years in the food industry, and that's actually why I like this bright red, because food and red always seems to go together. So I'm going to change my footer. And again, I could actually, if I really want to, I like the blue on that with the blue trim, but if I change the colors, I'll change all of them. I'm going to save this. And actually, that's all you need to do. Besides, you have to link this. If what you're sharing with them is a share funnel to share with their customers, which is the quickest, fastest, easiest way to create something for your ideal customer, even if you don't have a business built yet, you can share the share funnel that you attracted them with them, with just a few tweaks and slight variation of it. And so what we need to do is we need to set the action on this. And what we're going to do is we're going to set it to the website link. And actually this one, he's got set to oh, I know why he does this. This one he's got set to a pop-up, because what he's doing on this is he's having it pop up, and it's not going to show me, but it's set to pop up. So let's go look at the pop-up. And the reason he's got it set to a pop-up is because he wants them to contact him. Now who's ever using the funnel. So the cool thing about this is you don't have to have anything. You don't have to have anything in place to put your contact information in here to have people contact you. So you could actually have them contact you to find out how to customize this for themselves. If you've watched this video, if you watch this video again, even though I stumbled through it, you can do this even if you're brand new and you're just getting started. You can do this on your free ClickFunnels account. And then you can show other people how to do it as well. So then you're going to edit the text in here just like you edit the text anywhere else. And so you're going to put whatever it is that you want in here to attract your ideal customer, for them to attract their ideal customer. You can put in whatever you want. So this is just, I'm going to keep this as filler. And they don't want a home consultation. They want a, let's see, it depends on what their business is, but what do I want them to do? I'm going to give them a free, I don't know if I'm going to really do this. I'm just filling it in for the sake of filling it in. And now, should I put Pajama Grandma? Because we know everybody wants a free consult with Pajama Grandma, right? And then I don't think I should put my real phone number in here. And emails. So you can put whatever you want in here for what you're offering. So how cool is that? We're going to save again. You don't even have to have your product or service ready. If there is something you can do to add value to people that you can do with them and help them get a transformation in 15 minutes or more, or maybe it's an hour, it's whatever's for you. Or you can give them, again, like I said, you can walk them through hold their hands, walk them through editing this on their free account like I'm doing with you, right? Can't everybody do that? Of course you can. So again, we're going to save. And since that's set to the pop-up, guess what? We just finished this. We don't have to attach it to the share funnel or anything. But if you wanted to give them a share funnel, you would put the link to the share funnel right there. Now, if I'm going to share the same share funnel with them that was shared, that I use to attract them, and I'm not going to edit it or anything for them, and I'm just going to try to, offer to provide that service for them and with them when they contact me, then all I have to do to get the share contact is I go up to the settings tab, and I'm not doing that, but I'm going to show you how to do that. And then I click share funnel, and voila, there's the URL link that I would use as my share funnel link on the third page of the video sales page when I set the action. So how cool is that? How easy is that? So now, guess what? This share funnel is already edited and ready to use for your ideal customers, getting your ideal customer. And then once it's done, and I recommend everybody check your launch checklist, and this will actually walk you through to make sure that you've set everything up in your funnel. And if you haven't set something up right, guess what? It will tell you. So here's the cool thing about this. You don't have to have a way to take money set up in this yet, although you can add products later on. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to spend 6 months or 3 months or 2 months or a year trying to figure out how you're going to start making money with your ClickFunnels account. You can do it tonight. You can get this share funnel. I'll stick my friend's share link below this video, and I'll share another more feminine one that I just shared today, or you can search my page and find it. But I'll share both those with you. And if you want, use these and start collecting and your tribe, start attracting your people to you today. It's this easy. It really, really is. Anybody want to preview this? Let's go ahead and preview it. And we're going to preview it in an incognito window. That's always fun. And to preview it, all I do is I right click on this. I open in an incognito window and then I can see what the funnel looks like. So what does the funnel look like to somebody coming through? And I'm going to actually go through it, and it's going to put another share funnel in my account. But I'm going to say, okay, what do you need most right now to supersize your business? Well, of course, I need more customers coming to my business. And then it clicked right to the answer. I didn't even have to push the button. So do you want customers coming to your business on autopilot? It's the fastest way to supersize your business. Well, why? Of course I do. So let's go ahead and stick my email in there, one of them. Yes, I want to know. I want to know now. There is my secret weapon. There's my video, which I don't even know what it's about today. That's kind of funny. But it's short. Probably should be under a minute, but I would just welcome them and say, hey, congratulations. This is what you need to do now.
You can call me.
That's what I would do on this video. And then get your secret weapon now. Give me a call. And I don't know, I guess, okay, I understand why he was doing this to get a consult with them, but their secret weapon is actually the agent selling themselves to work with them. And so that makes sense. That may or may not make sense for your purposes. You might want to go ahead and do the share funnel like we discussed. But how long did that take? That didn't take very long. You don't have to have really a product or service. You just have to be able to do something of value for people. And you can be up and running as soon as tonight or tomorrow. You seriously can. Stop back to Be Live and see if anybody's actually listening to me. Ross is, because he's awesome. And so that's all there is to it. Now, does anybody want to see me walk through another funnel and do this? Or is it too boring? Yes, Ross, you have been funnel hacked. But I have a secret motive for funnel hacking you. I think that you know that. But I really want to drive traffic to your funnel and help you get more eyeballs on this amazing funnel so that you can highlight and showboat your services because they're awesome. So that is how you customize and do that. And I think I've been talking for a long time, but I think just to show you, I will go ahead and pull up the other funnel so that you can see that they can be very different, but just as effective. And I've actually had people signing up on this funnel today. I haven't followed up with anyone today because I've been dawdling and doing other things. But let's go and look at another one of these funnels. I think about of my 165 funnels, about 3/4 of them are, oh, of course it's not on the top. About 3/4 of them are lead generation funnels. At least half of them are for sure. Now I would have to remember what I called this funnel because of course I didn't put it under a category. That would be easy to be able to find my funnels in my funnel stack of funnels. This is what happens when you belong to Funnel U. You get a lot of funnels. And when you build funnels for other businesses, you get a lot of funnels. Here's one of my survey funnels. I did a quiz in front of a restaurant funnel for restaurants to find restaurants. And again, I'm to the bottom, and now I'll go back up to the top, and it'll be right by the top because it's always after I go right by it. I definitely need to label my funnels so that I can find them more quickly. Can't remember where I put it. Now, watching this, can you imagine what it might be this one. It's probably this one. My ideal customer lead capture funnel. There's a really specific name. So here's another example. And this is a share funnel. And if you find my post or if I post it below, which of course I will, you can go ahead and grab this funnel as a share funnel and you can customize it for you. This is a more feminine funnel. Again, the granddaughter likes purple, so I did purple. But again, this is for women business owners. Attention, women business owners, free dream customers tool, da 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 da. It's not awesome, but I threw it up yesterday just as a test and a demo for people. So again, to customize, you just go on any of the fields, customize, change the headline, give me my customers now, whatever you want that to say that will attract your ideal customers. On this, to change the background photo, you just go to settings, background, and then over here you click on this in your little ClickFunnels area. And I actually don't want to change this background photo because I really like it, but you would click here and that will take you to your library and you can pick a different photo as a background. And then you can do all these different ways of looking at your photo. And actually, I usually go through and see which one looks the best with my background of the different ways it can be formatted. and some of them look ridiculous, but it's quick and easy to learn by checking and doing this to see what looks best for you. Then this is just a simple 2-page funnel, so I'm going to save that and show you the thank you page and some of the other things that you could do with this. And on this one, on my thank you page, I've got some more options, which is what I want to show you. So it depends what you've got available, what kind of services you can offer people, what you want to put on your funnel. Again, I've got a video here, and this is a video of me actually talking about this offer. And I've got 3 options. So here they can click on this link. And if they click on this link, they get a copy of this funnel as a share funnel that they can customize and use for their clients and for their business, because I'm going after women business owners. So they, of course, want more customers as well. I also have a coaching program, so they can apply free to my coaching program by clicking this button. They can get a free bid about what it would cost for me to actually customize this funnel for them, or do other funnel work for me if it makes, or with me if it makes sense, of course. And then the third option I put on here, and I thought I changed these from step 1, step 2 to step 3 to different names. So I'm going to go in and do that because I think that sounds dumb. They can join the free Supersize Your Business Facebook group, and they then can go to the Facebook group and be a part of our free Facebook group. But I thought I changed these from step 1, step 2, step 3 to something else. I can't remember what I called it. I don't want to call it an offer, but they're not really steps. They don't have to do these things, because really I just want them to call me and let me help them customize this. That's the quickest, easiest thing I can do, but they don't have to, because now there's training videos out there and they can just figure out how to do it themselves. I want to say coach me. See, this is the hardest part of these, is figuring out what do I want to call things. And these aren't great names. I don't like them. I also don't like the colors, like this red and blue and stuff with the purple. I thought I could have sworn I changed this. I must have changed it on a different funnel and then forgotten. I know I changed this already today. So that's really funny. And it didn't say business help, customized community, let's say. Those are terrible names, but you get the idea of how easy it is to customize and change things on here. Again, make sure that you change your footer. And I'm actually going to go in my share funnel and take out the links to the videos and the footers and things now that I remembered that I should have done that, because I did not do that. But that's as simple, and that's how easy and quick it is to customize these and use them for your business. Again, you'll change the entire look and feel by just changing the background photo, changing the colors of the buttons, changing the headlines, changing a couple of words of graphics, but it's done. One and done. And as soon as it's done and it's working, you're going to come up with other ideas that you like better, that you're going to go ahead and create your own. Now, creating your own is just as easy as, not 100% as easy, but it's almost as easy as doing this, customizing one of these share funnels. But if you want a shortcut and you want to get something up fast and you're tired of making excuses and struggling, then what you want to do is use one of these share funnels and get it done. Just get it done so that you can focus on other things and you can continue to learn and grow and figure out exactly how it is you want to do things. So that's it. If there's any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments box. I grabbed my magnifying glass so I can actually see them. Yes, Ross, totally been funnel hacked, dude, because you did such an awesome job and you shared your funnel. It made it possible for me to funnel hack it and demo it for everybody else along with mine. And I've got a few other people that are creating them as well. And I will probably do the same thing with theirs, because it does showcase your talent. Hint, hint. And that's exactly what we want to do. We want people to know how smart you are and how talented a designer you are and creator, and that they can actually learn a lot from you. So that's it, guys. I'm going to take off. I've got some coffee and then I can stop coughing and I can drink that. Have an awesome night. If you have any questions, go ahead, put them below this video and I will be glad to answer them for free, of course. Have an awesome day. Bye. Or night. It's night already. Bye.